The member for Mallee.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister for Infrastructure and Transport. Will the Deputy Prime Minister update the House on how tax relief for hard-working Australians is helping families and small businesses in regional Australia, including in my electorate of Mallee? What are the risks to regional Australia getting ahead?
The Deputy Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Tax cuts for small business, including Mallee, including all over Australia, are good for regional Australia, good for Australia in general. Income tax for hard-working Australians mean that they can have more money in their pockets to spend on themselves, on the things that they want to do in life. More jobs for hard-working Australians, whether it's in the Mallee, wherever it is, means that there are going to be more people gainfully employed. And we saw the employment statistics out today. Unemployment down. We've heard the Prime Minister in question time already stating today that power prices are down, and they're going to go down further. We're making sure that the economy is strong. And when the economy is strong, when the economy is going well, then you can provide more money for hospitals, more money for schools, and that's exactly what we're doing. Now, Mallee is doing it tough at the moment with the drought. Mallee is doing it tough, as is a lot of areas right throughout New South Wales, right throughout the member for Maranoa's electorate, right throughout Queensland. People are doing it tough with the drought. That's why we're providing more money for household assistance, farm household assistance, more money for rural financial counsellors, more money for, indeed, mental health nurses to help out those drought-stricken farmers, to help out drought-stricken communities. And one example of a business which is doing particularly well, despite the troubled times, is Interlink Pumps and Sprayers at Mildura. It sells spot sprayers, vine sprays, weed sprays and row crop sprays throughout Victoria and southern New South Wales. And I know it sells a lot of these sprays into the Murrumbidgee irrigation area, that great food bowl in the member for Farrer's electorate. And I met with the team in Mildura alongside the member for Mallee recently. Its CEO, Peter McWilliams, who employs 28 people. He said that the money that they'll be saving from the company tax cuts has not only enabled his business to do more in the innovation space, redirecting to further research for spraying technologies to reduce further drifts in the spraying, but indeed it's helped them to put on an extra employee. Now, isn't that fantastic? An extra employee, despite the drought, despite the troubled times. He is taking the confidence from the tax cuts, from the confidence of the economy growing, to put on an extra employee. And throughout the Mallee, we're investing in infrastructure, that economic enabling infrastructure, better roads, better rail, such as the Calder Highway, Bendigo to Mildura upgrade, $10 million. Murray Basin Freight Rail Project, $240 million. Western Highway Stall to South Australia border upgrade, $10 million, investing in the infrastructure that our regions need, that our regions want, that our regions deserve. But we look at those opposite who stand for higher taxes, higher power prices, less infrastructure. And if they get into government, all that will go. All the money that we're spending on infrastructure will go.
The Deputy Prime Minister's time has concluded.